Multiplicative. Everyone say multiplicative.
Multiplicative. Power that tells the base how many times it is multiplied.
This is our base. This is our exponent. Key word right here, multiplicative. Can someone raise your hand and tell me, what do you think multiplicative means? What do you think that means? Bryson, what do you think multiplicative means? What word do it look like? It's not a word in there that we know. Multiply. Multiplicative, we dealing with multiplication. So, I need everyone to come in here and look at these characteristics. Someone read that first characteristic for me. Exponent form. Freddie, read it.
Exponent form, repeated multiplication, written with the exponent.
Repeated multiplication written with the exponent. So if we look here at our example, this is our exponent form.
Yes.
We have a base of 2 and an exponent of 4. Alright? So if we look at the expanded form is just an exponent written as repeated multiplication. It's repeated what? Multiplication. So if I look over here at 2 to the 4, I took my base of 2 and I'm multiplying it 4 times. I have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, so Mr. Jones, so the answer is not 2 times 4?
No.
That's what the 4 to the power.
Think about that. Why is it not 2 times 4? Think about that for a minute. Why is it not 2 times 4?
Because
Refer to our definition. We're thinking about it right now more. Hold on. Corey, why is it not 2 times 4?
Because we're writing it as exponent, and we're learning how to write it without.
Okay. Elaborate on that. I need another brother to explain that. He said we write it as exponent. When we're writing things as an exponent, what does that mean? Exponent. What are we doing when we have an exponent? Gavin. Yes, there we go. So I'm not doing 2 times 4 because I need to write it out 2 times what? How many times?
4 times.
There we go. So if I multiply 2 times 2, I get what?
4.
Now I gotta do 4 times 2 times 2. What's 4 times 2, y'all?
8.
What's 8 times 2?
16.
There we go.
Also, the number you multiply by the number after it, right?
You're gonna multiply the base.
If you had 2 times 2, you got 4.
Hold on real quick. I had too many thoughts. Yes, exactly. Alright, but we gotta get through this really quickly. Alright, so anything squared is put to the power of 2. So if I say pencil's moving, when I'm writing, what y'all doing?
Right.
So I got 2 squared. 2 squared. Anytime I say something squared, I'm taking that to the power of 2. Now, I want you to write on your papers very clearly. If I say 3 squared, what would that look like? Write it down on your papers, 10 seconds. 3 squared, what does that look like as an exponent? Right next to it. Put a little comma. Alright, Corey, how did you have 3 squared? Yeah, but we're going to say 3 to the power 2. Everyone say to the power 2. There we go, squared. Great. Alright, so now if I say it's something cubed, I'm taking that to the power of 3. So, for example, this is 2 cubed. Now, what would 3 cubed look like? Write that down. 5 seconds. 5 seconds, write that down. 2 cubed. Freddie, what would that look like?
3 to the power 3.
There we go. 3 to the power 3. Alright, y'all. This is the. Oh, I know we gotta move on. Hold on. Alright, this is always important. Just remember this fact. Any number raised to the power of 0 is always 1. So if I had 2 to the power of 0, that always equals what?
1.
If I had 100 to the power of 0, that always equals what?
1.
Write that down. Alright? Yeah. What was your question?
What if we doing a problem, and but it says, any squared and any cube? Like, they said both of them at the same time.
It won't say both at the same time. It'll only be one or the other. Alright, y'all, very quickly, I want you to write your own example in this last dot right here. Write your own example of an exponent and write what that would look like in expanded form. It takes about 15 seconds to do that. Write your own example. What that look like? Use the example above. I see Cam writing 4 squared. You think too far ahead. Don't think too far ahead. Just do what we're doing here. What does that look like as an exponent? Alright, so we gotta go through the social questions for later. Alright, so someone raise your hand, tell me an example that you had. An example that you had. Caitlin, what's an example?
3 to the power 3.
Okay, 3 to the power 3 or 3 cubed. How did you write that in expanded form?
3 times 3 times 3.
Great, I love that. So, can I have a brother explain to me why did he multiply 3 times? Think about that for a minute. Why did he multiply? Why do you see 3 3s right here? Hold on, think about it. Don't write it out. DJ.
So the reason why he multiplied 3 times because that's the number of his exponent.
Yes, that's the number of our exponent. Great. So, one thing an exponent is not is repeated addition. We're not adding here, we're doing what?
Multiplication.
Multiplication. So if you see 2 to the power of 2, this is not 2 plus 2. We are not doing 2 plus 2 and we're not doing 2 times 2. That's not what this is.
That's why 2 times is
Yup.
But it is 2 times 2.
It is. That's a bad example here. Let me get it. If I have 3 cubed, I'm not doing 3 times 3.
You doing 3?
It's not 3.
Plus 3 plus 3.
Yeah, it's not 3 plus 3 plus 3. That's not what we're doing here. Alright.
Don't add.
Yeah, because we adding. This is wrong. We adding. Corey, this is my last time. Both of y'all. Quit playing around. Next time it's a turnover. I already gave y'all one more. Alright. Everyone turn to that page. It is filled out on your paper. I want you to notice what Brother A and Brother B did. Gavin, please turn that page. Follow along with us. Let's go. Hold your questions for later. I'll answer them in a minute. Right now, I need y'all to be analyzing this word. You can sharpen your minute. We're not even writing that right now. I want y'all to notice what did Brother A do? What did Brother B do? Which one is right? Which one is wrong? Turn and talk to your brothers about that first goal.
Second power, he multiplied. That's
I have a question for you. Is 3 cubed the same thing as 3 squared plus 3? Y'all got squared.
Oh, I did this.
Is 3 cubed the same thing as 3 squared plus 3? Is it the same thing?
Yes.
Wrong, it's not. Is 3 cubed the same thing as 3 squared times 3? Is 3 to the power of 4 the same thing as 3 cubed times 3? Is 3 to the power of 4 the same thing as 3 squared times 3 squared? Is 3 to the power of 4 the same thing as 3 squared times 3
You get
squared?
one? That is so weak. You get one. Great. I need y'all to track me. Pencil down. Shout to me there with me. Alright, so I want a brother to share with me, Morgan, which brother is right and which brother is wrong?
Brother A.
Brother is what?
He's right because when you do 3 to the second power, you supposed to do 2 3s and you multiply and that's 9. But he did, Brother B added them.
Okay, right. Okay. So he noticed that Brother A used the multiplicative power. Everyone say multiplicative.
Multiplicative.
And Brother B added. Are we repeatedly adding here?
No.
Alright. I need everyone, this key point, mouse doing? Moving. We gotta write this down. A number base with an exponent. Go show me your picture. We're doing this quietly, y'all. A number